Hey, DA. Excuse me. I'm over here eating tacos. I'm starving. I am hungry. I missed out on tacos yesterday. I forgot yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. I was wondering why the streets was like quiet. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering why the streets were so quiet. But then it's like I remember every year when Cinco de Mayo come up or a holiday for the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans come up, they would like honk their horns all the time. It would be so annoying. They would honk their horns all day or all night. Then somebody finally put in a complaint. Somebody put in a complaint that the people was honking their horns too much. So they couldn't do it no more. They put a stop to it. They couldn't do it. Like it's fair. It's fair because you got people who actually got to get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear all that shit. Mm, that could be it too. Like Donald Trump ain't playing with that shit. Donald Trump is not playing. If you came here illegally, then yeah, you gotta go back until you get your papers. I mean, hey, I'm all down for the US citizens. I'm all down for the people that was born here and stuff. But if you came here without papers, how you gonna get mad because you're getting sent back knowing that you came here without papers, without a visa? So it was many times when I wanted to run away from my country, but I couldn't. It would be breaking the law. But happy Cinco de Mayo to the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. I hope y'all had fun yesterday. I hope y'all was safe. And I hope y'all had drunk responsible. Oh my god, these tacos are good. And I got some chips and salsa to go with it. And my favorite soda, Sprite. This shit busting. So don't get me wrong. Y'all can have fun on y'all want. I don't care about the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans having fun. I don't care about them celebrating their holiday. It was just all that honking this shit. Honky on the horn. That shit was mad annoying. It was so many times where I wanted to throw my lamp out the window, and make the ass and shut the fuck up. And then they would do it so late too. It'd be like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and they'd be up here honking their horns. I'm sorry, but some of y'all make me want to cut your ass out. Anyway, I seen a video, right? I'm not gonna play the video, but I seen a video of CJ reacting to Royalty old video when she said that she was gonna play with CJ Clout, play with his views, play with his way of making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling you dear. We already established that. I'm not calling you. Stop being thirsty. If you want to be over here, you gotta respect my rules. But anyway, I was watching CJ on TikTok. Um, CJ was saying how Royalty was saying how she was gonna play with his clout, play with his views, and play with his money. And honestly, and she did just that. Royalty did just that. I had to mute my mic because there was music playing outside. But yeah, Royalty did what she said she was gonna do. Play with his views, play with his clout, play with his money. But the thing is, she told everything but the truth. You know, she told everything but the truth. If CJ, all he did was cheated, you should have left it as that. CJ cheated. All this extra shit was unfucking called for. Was uncalled for. The lies, the allegations, like it was uncalled for. All that because you don't want him to be with another woman. All that because not only just be with another woman, he didn't want to give you no money after y'all broke up. I'm gonna try to see some with the SA allegation. If Jalea is going around saying that, if Jalea is going around saying that CJ S8 her and try to find out that was a lie, if he did something to her, right, where the videos? Well, are the videos? Am I not mistaken? Royalty claimed she had four of his phones. Four of his phones. And CJ claimed that all four of his phones is connected to his iCloud, which is connected to his security cameras, right? All four of his phones are connected to his iCloud again, which is connected to his security cameras. With that being said, Eddie, how come y'all never asked her what did she find in her phone, in those phones, other than CJ over there smacking her ass like he Akon and T-Pain. Smack that on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that till you get so, smack that, oh, type shit. How come y'all never asked her, what did you find other than CJ over there smacking her ass? Or how come there's no text messages? There's no text messages between her and CJ, Jalea and CJ. There would be some kind of text messages between her and CJ talking about something sexual. Text messages, emails, something like that. Something that will link to him being an SA. Being Jalea being SA. If you cannot find proof that CJ did any of that, a text message, an email, some type of video, you know, sit down. Sit down. Just sit all the way the fuck down. And then not only that, cameras. CJ puts up cameras in every crib he goes. Right? All the cribs that CJ bought over the past years. All the there's cameras inside the crib, cameras in the cars. If that was the case, where's the camera footages from the car? You know what I'm saying? Where are those? Where's the footages from the kids' cameras? I mean the kids' phones, the kids' brains, you know, all of them. Hey Hassan, I'm trying to see those footages. You know, Not damn nigga. Not damn bitch. Can come on this motherfucking platform and Shooty say, yes, I got footages of CJ, SA, and Jalea. And y'all believe anything Royalty says. Remember, Royalty don't believe in going to the doctor. Royalty don't believe in going to, medical practices and getting blood work done, getting DNA tests, and all that. Because if you go to a doctor, they would tell you if your child being SA. That would be on record of everything. Y'all could dox people all day, every day. But as far as the medical record goes, right? Y'all can look up people home addresses and get other people medical records. How come y'all never get Jalea medical records from that year? Because that right there, it would be in her medical records saying that the child got you know what. Hey, Anthony. I mean, we can put up medical records all day, every day. But one thing about a female is that us females, we got to get pap smear. We got to get blood work done. Blood work done constantly. We got to get our whole house checked. We got to get our whole house checked every month. How come there has not been yet a medical record pulled up proving that Jalea got SA by CJ? Because from that year. And if our mama does her hair, you know what I'm saying, get her dressed, and let's just put this out there, right? Her mama, Royalty, right? She has to get the kids dressed up every fucking morning. Congratulations, Anthony. Royalty has to get her kids dressed up every motherfucking morning. She has to get Leon, Nation, Jalea all the bath, all the shower before they get up and go to school. Before they go out to school, my bad. So therefore, right, you really think by you having two girls, you're not just gonna check up on one child, but you gotta check up on another child, the other child, right? I'm just saying. Because if she claimed that she got SA by CJ, I'm gonna be like, oh man. This is crazy, right? This is mad crazy. I'm just saying. Royalty gets her kids up every morning to go to school while they're in so cool lane. And she would have felt something was off. She would have pulled all three of her kids side by side, all three of her kids on the side, and asked them, "Hey, is something wrong? some of the feel right and such and such. She didn't know that. I would have said, you know what? I would say, fuck my beliefs. I know I don't believe in a doctor. I know I don't believe in needles and stuff like that. But when it comes down to a child, and if I feel like my mother intuition is off, my woman intuition is off, I'm putting my pride to the side and I'm taking my kids to the doctor and getting them checked out. I don't believe them for a motherfucking second. Because why years later to come out and say they something happened? I know like situations like this happens a lot because I follow girls on TikTok and they come out years later to say, yeah, they got SA because that either got threatened or not the Met Gala. Because they abused or threatened them. CJ ain't threatening that motherfucking kid. CJ ain't did nothing to them kids to get disrespected like that. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. I don't believe that Jalea got SA by CJ. I don't. And because that allegation is so strong, that allegations are so strong. Um, yes, it's going to stick. It's going to stick because it's really hard to prove that you did it, but you didn't do it. And everybody going based off the child's mouth, based off the victim's mouth, with no type of DNA test done, with no type of evidence done. It's going to be hard trying to prove that you're innocent. But CJ, he proved that he was innocent. CJ proved that, you know, uh, if that was me, if that was me, I would have petitioned. I would have petitioned the court for a DNA test. I would have petitioned the court for a DNA test. I would have forced them to get a DNA test. A DNA test would have proved everything. The blood test would have proved everything. But because royalty lied so much, all the other lies, it never stuck. It never stuck. It never stuck. The essay lie, the essay lie barely stuck. Barely. But you got a bunch of dumbass pigeons. You got a bunch of dumbass pigeons that sits up here 24 hours believing every shit, every piece of shit and piss that comes out of royalty's mouth. That's all they do. Sit up there, smell each other's mouths, smell each other's breath, and all you smell is piss and shit. Like, they don't dug up a whole pile of shit from cleaning up elephant poop. And that's all you smell is piss and shit from an elephant. Now, the furniture part, right? Let's talk about the furniture. This is old tea, but at the end of the day, it's still tea. Royalty said that she left everything. She didn't even want the furniture. She didn't even want the furniture. So therefore, how can you get something that's not yours? How can you get something that it was never in your name? You might have picked it out, but was it in your name? Do you have do you have a receipt? Do you have an invoice saying that the furniture was in your name? Until then, I'm gonna keep talking until you show some receipts saying that yeah, the furniture was in your name. However, when it comes down to furniture, right? Some people don't know. Some people do know. But when you are applying for your first your first apartment, it depends on the furniture store. Now again, it all depends on the furniture store. Some furniture stores run background checks. Some furniture stores run background checks and criminal checks, and they also run credit history. They need to make sure that whoever they are selling their furniture to are able to pay off the remainder balance on time. So if we rent, if we not just rent, but if we over here selling furniture and then somebody come along want to buy the furniture, background checks has to be ran, credit checks has to be ran, and not only that, bank statements has to be ran because again they want to see what kind of income you got. They want to make sure you are able to afford this furniture. Since everything was in CJ name, everything was in CJ name, it's hard to sit up here and try to prove that yeah the furniture is mine. And not only that, if you over here talk about you don't want the furniture, why was she asking D'Lo for I don't know 3K 3,000? She was asking D'Lo one point in time $3,000 for the furniture after she claimed that she did not want the furniture. That make sense? You didn't want the furniture, but you want the money from the furniture. Mm. The whole playing with your clout. I mean, like, Royalty did play with CJ Clout. Excuse my sorry. She definitely did play with his clout because his views is down, his like counts are down. I know what I'm saying. But as far as his money goes, there's always there were sorry, I might be stuttering too much. But there will always be ways to find to make some money. YouTube is just one way to make money. But when you over here getting paid off of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, MySpace, like when you got ways to make other money, it's not gonna work if you only paying attention to his YouTube money. Like you playing with this YouTube money. You're not playing with his other platforms of making money. You're playing with his YouTube. However, it's just weird. Yes, DA. It's just weird how she said all that. And she said all that try to play with CJ. In the midst of she played with herself too. She played herself. Royalty played herself because how come she not able to get another sponsorship other than Sheen and Timu. That's all you should. That's all you see her do is buy clothes from Timu and Sheen. Then act like they sponsored her. You know, she don't have no real sponsorships right now because she don't know how to straight focus on her bag. It let CJ act a fool. Let CJ act a fool. At the same time, like I'm gonna say it just like how I said on TikTok. Like CJ over here acting like a fool. Yes. However, when you over here antagonize a person like that, like you just making it worse for yourself. Instead of letting CJ act like an ass and him becoming a clown of the fucking internet, you just keep throwing fuel to the fire. But now, instead of CJ being a clown, Royalty is the clown. Royalty and her kids are the clowns. And they over here. Hmm, they over here working at Walmart instead of just straight doing YouTube. She has to work at Walmart. I mean, like if CJ gave y'all the blueprint, if he gave y'all the blueprint, I don't know why y'all didn't take that shit and ran with it like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? CJ gave you the blueprint, and you didn't remotely take that into consideration. Let's talk about the car incident. I said this last time. All time, Royalty talked about her car got taken. She made it sound like her car was stolen. Royalty made it sound like her car got stolen when CJ was the one who repossessed it because she was fucking up his credit. And her credit was already fucked up as it is. Her credit was fucked up. So she went and messed up CJ credit. And CJ noticed it got tired of it, and repossessed her car. So that's why she ain't got no boom boom. She on a broom broom. She up there flying around like she the wicked witch of the west. Royalty, I do believe she could do a lot of shit on her own. Don't get me wrong. I believe she could do a lot of shit on her own. I believe she can make the biggest bag ever. But she needs to stop focusing on CJ and focus on herself. Because she has said one thing, then turn around, you do something else. And I'm like, how can you sit up here? How can you sit up here and say, "Oh, I focus on myself," but then again, you go around and worry about CJ and all of his exes and whatever new girl comes after that, you worry about them. You're not focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on your kids. You're focusing on yourself. So therefore, that's crazy. Like, sit up here focusing on your ex 24/7. Worry about what he doing, where he at, what girl he around. Focus on yourself. Focus on your bag. Let CJ be the clown that you want him to be. Let him be a clown. Stop focusing on him. Focus on your energy towards your kids. We're all been saying that. We're all been trying to tell you the same thing. Focus on yourself and let CJ be the clown. Let CJ be the clown at the circus. But because CJ is winning on the internet, CJ is over here. CJ over here is like he making money off of the beef you started, and you mad. You make it like CJ is making money off of the beef you started, and you mad because you can't make no money off of the beef you started. Now CJ over here is straight clowning your ass, straight clown, and I'm loving it. I like McDonald's. I'm loving it. I ain't gonna lie, she messy as fuck, but it's funny. It is mad funny. You know what I'm saying? You got Nature working at Walmart. Julia over here try to sign up for OnlyFans and smoking, drinking, getting high. Leon over here looking like he homeless. Leon over here dressing like he found clothes from the lost and found. You know what I'm saying? I would never. My family would never allow me to go outside and dress like that. It is a such thing called being a young lady and carrying yourself to a certain extent. It really is a such thing. Maybe y'all should like, I don't know, take heed of that advice. But people's like not just people, but Rosie always claim like people are jealous of her. If they want her spotlight, they want her clout. Baby, we do not. Once again, we do not want your spotlight. We do not want your clout. What clout do you want that we need to have so damn bad? Despite the fact your baby daddy is clowning your ass right now, all throughout the internet, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. That's the life we want. Your baby daddy clowning your ass. Your baby daddy is making money off of the beef. Once again, you started. One thing for a fact too. Like one thing for a fact, two things for certain. I will never sit up here and allow my baby daddy to even make that claim that I'm homeless, to even make that claim that I don't got no car, to make that claim that oh I need him for money because I don't know how to do shit. I'm dumber than a damn snake. But it's, I can't say dumber than a snake, dumber than a damn snake. I can't even say that because a snake is more smarter than you. A snake is more smarter than you. I'm gonna say dumber than a flock of pigeons. I'm gonna say dumber than a flock of pigeons. That's exactly what you are. A pigeon. Like you sit up here act like you can't think for yourself. You sit up here act like you don't know how to make money off of YouTube. You don't know what to do to make CJ shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? If if CJ was my baby daddy, I would have shut his ass up before he can even speak on me. I ain't gonna hold you. If that was my baby daddy, he would not even say a motherfucking word on my ass. Okay? I would have him begging down to his knees type shit. Begging on his knees to lift up the fucking lawsuit that cease and desist. I would throw down that cease and desist so damn heavy, he would have been shaking in his knees. Okay? Cuss this ass out 23 different ways in 15 different languages. He won't even get around two out of me. Period. He would not even get around two, let alone around one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's taking him so long to get full custody. I don't know why it's taking him so long to get full custody of the twins. CJ got all the pictures, all the videos of the world, all the receipts of the world to prove that Royalty is an unfit parent and an abusive one. An abusive one at that. I wonder what I'll be wondering myself these days, like why is CJ waiting so long to get full custody of the twins? And people mad, and also like people mad about Nike. Nike, like, minding her business, working, trying to take care of her kids. She not up here worried about this petty ass beef. Nike is in her own little world. She gotta work. She come home. She check up on her kids. You know, continue that shit every day. Nike already know Royalty ain't gonna link the fuck up. Nike knows Royalty not gonna link up. But the fact that Royalty over here talking mad shit on Kamari, I mean, after this point, you might as well link up. You might as well link up. You keep mentioning Kamari, you keep mentioning their name. DA, I'm about to block you. DA, I'm about to block you and take your ranch. You know what? No, I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna block you, but I am gonna take your rich. Because I'm tired of telling you the same thing. I'm up here trying to talk. Your ass being rude. I'm tired of telling you the same thing. Like, literally. All right. Got that settled. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with royalty. I really don't know what's going on with her. She's not that stupid. She's not that slow. But she just act like she is. She act like she is. She act like she's stupid. She act like she's slow. She act like she don't know what to do when it comes to shutting people up and shit. She don't have that type of power. She don't have that type of energy to really shut a motherfucker up to keep talking about her, using her pictures, using her kids' pictures and shit like that. She really act like she that dumb. I want to say this too. I want to say this too. So I went live and I said something about Leon being the oldest or the youngest. Leon is the oldest when it comes to boys. When it comes to the boys, Leon is the oldest out of the boys. Jalea is the oldest out of the girls. But Jalea is the oldest out of the whole squad. But every time Leon come on the camera, every time Leon come on the camera, he looking homeless. He is. He's looking homeless. He look like he's malnutritionist. You know, malnutrition. Like, yeah, he look like he haven't ate anything. He looking dehydrated. His hair is looking like a big ass bush. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look for the whole family. They went from literally rags to riches and then back to rags. Ass backwards type shit. So y'all, it's nice as hell right now outside. People up here playing music. They're playing the little Mexican music. You know what I'm saying? Play that little Mexican music outside. So every time I hear music from outside, I gotta mute the mic to keep from getting copyrighted. But yeah, we like Royalty know what to do. Royalty knows what to do. She just up here playing like she don't. She got the brains. She just refused to use those brains. She refused to use it. Like, and then her mama, Tanya, telling her all the wrong advice. All the wrong advice. So I don't know what to say about that one. You got two women in the household, grown as fuck. One barely got an education, and the other one got an education. But I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Nice talking to you. I'm gonna come back on later tonight, and we gotta. I probably want to do like a full live stream, probably like a pre-recorded one. So y'all can continue to BT Royalty. Matter of fact, yeah, BT Royalty be the dumbest team on the motherfucking block, the dumbest team on the face of the planet Earth. And you wonder why she ain't winning. She's not winning. I don't give a fuck. She's not winning. She's not winning. Her ex nigga put a whole homeless case on her. I wish my nigga would. My nigga know better not to do that shit. My nigga know better not to do that shit. Put up, top out, oh, I'm allegedly homeless. Bitch, where? Allegedly homeless where? Let me know. You talk about some shit that happened years ago? Years ago? But, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, where? Homeless where? We talk about in the past or we talk about now? You know what I'm saying? You would not. dear, I would cease and desist that ass so damn quick. His whole family gonna hate me. I would cease and desist the whole damn family if I have to. I would do the same shit with my family. I would put out all kind of cease and desist on them too, to keep from speaking on me on the internet. To keep from speaking on me. Cease and desist the whole damn family. You think I'm playing? Watch it. Watch it. I would do it to my friend too. If I had a group of friends that claimed to get tea on me, guess what? Cease and desist. Like we're gonna be double dutching with cease and desist. You get one, you get one, you get one, y'all get one. Playing around my playing around with my name. I would clack every single one of y'all teeth. Do not play with me. When it comes to that Dr. Michelle character shit, can nobody really lie on my name? Can nobody lie on my name? People act like they the only ones that can get receipts. No, bitch, I can get receipts too. Why y'all think I'm up here? Why y'all think I'm up here trying to sue my housing, my housing authority? When I say that they better move lightly, they better train lightly. They better train lightly. I know that. Sue them for harassment and put out a restraining order on them. Not only that, like they know I would go down to ABC 7. ABC 7 is like right downtown. ABC 7 is right downtown. So therefore, they don't got much to say about nothing. They do not have much to say about nothing. I can sit up here and worry about my shit while sitting up here and talking shit about royalty. The thing is, I'm not royalty. I don't want her clout. I don't want her views. Her. I don't want nothing she got going on. Okay, she got a lot of stress. She got a lot of baggage, and she got a lot of baby daddy problems. So Royalty don't have no type of power to make you shut the fuck up. So with my man knows how to make me be quiet. Like, he knows how to make me be quiet. If I start talking too much, he knows how to make me be quiet, or he'll know like to get up and leave because he knows that'll trigger me. So he knows how to make me be quiet. But CJ, no. Royalty, no. You will not see me like going back and forth with my nigga if we ever break up online. Like, you're never gonna see me going back and forth with him. If we break up, we're just gonna break up. If you don't hear me talk about him, then just let you know, yeah, we done. Okay. But other than that, you're not gonna really hear me speak on him too much. You know. But that's my main. Like, he don't play by me, I don't play by him, but he does not play about his family. Yes, he does consider me family, but at the same time, he does not play about me at all. And I do not play about him at all. World TV used to find the power to make CJ shut the fuck up. Puts her face in her fucking throat and clowning his ass. But the way she clowning him, it's like the way she clowning him, it's not enough. It's not enough. It is not hard enough for him to shut up and tremble in his boots. But I gotta go. I gotta let my laptop charge up. And I see y'all on the flip side. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on Alicia Girl Show on YouTube. And follow me on TikTok at Alicia Girl Show. See ya. I gotta put in this grocery order for me to get my Starbucks. Okay. And no, I'm not ordering from the actual Starbucks, but I know the ingredients to make Starbucks. So I'm gonna get the ingredients to make them. But other than that, bye.